This is a clip of an Hyphen's fan trying to follow their idol in the airport. I'm sure all of you will be shocked because they broke the airport door. And I'm sure many people had the same experience while following K-pop. You might feel like you know them personally, you know every single detail of their life, you know what's their favorite food and their food they hate. You also know what books they've been reading recently. You know their skincare routine and their daily schedule. Even though you never meet them in real life, you feel like they are your closest friend. I used to have this sort of experience back when I was a fan of EXO, and then my favorite member is Chanyeol, and I will set notifications for his live stream and I'll follow his daily schedule all the time. So, what exactly can portray this kind of relationship? So this is essentially called a parasocial relationship, which is very common but not just happen in K-pop. Parasocial relationship are a one-sided relationship where one person extends the emotion, energy, interest, and time, and the other party, the persona, is completely unaware of the other's existence. Parasocial relationships are most common with celebrities, organizations such as sports team or television stars.
踢手球，
你可以说几句话，就是让我永远离不开你吗？
离不开你。你看我好看吗？
好看，
我有没有魅力？你喜不喜欢我？
喜欢。
那你要不要喜欢我一辈子？
要。
好了，
然后
结束。
The clip I just showed you, it was idols Yuki trying to do a greet and meet with their fans. The nature of the K-pop industry intensifies fans' parasocial relationship with their idols. Many K-pop idols use very intimate terms when addressing their fans. At the same time, since K-pop events often include autograph sessions, this means fans can interact with their idols face-to-face on a one-on-one basis. Although each interaction might last no more than 5 minutes, it still gives fans a sense that they are truly connected to their idols. And the clip I just showed you was about like K-pop idol fighting with something known as Sasang fan. So these people essentially they will pay large sums of money to obtain their idol schedules, phone numbers, and even their exact addresses. They will stalk their idols around the clock and may even go so far as to show up at their homes to harass them. For example, Taeyeon, a member from girls group Girls' Generation, was once kidnapped on the stage by Sasang, who disguised herself as a staff member and injured her. And Jin Jong, a former member of TVXQ, once found a Sasang fan stand at the foot of his bed while he was sleeping in a hotel. These people have completely disregarded the idol's privacy boundaries. Their presence undoubtedly make the idol already fragile mental health states even worse. Beyond violating physical privacy, Sesang behavior can have serious and long-lasting effects on idols' mental health. Being constantly followed, monitored, and intruded upon creates a sense of fear and loss of control over one's own life. Idols are often unable to feel safe, even in spaces that are supposed to be private, such as their homes or hotel rooms. This chronic stress can lead to anxiety, sleep disturbance, and emotional exhaustion. In some cases, idols may become hypervigilant, always on edge, and worry about being watched or approached. Over time, this can contribute to burnout and worsen existing mental health struggles, especially in an industry that's already highly demanding. What makes this situation even more complex is that Sesang behavior is an extreme outcome of the same parasocial system that the industry encourages. When emotional attachment becomes distorted into entitlement, fans may begin to justify invasive actions, believing they have a right to access every aspect of an idol life. As a result, Idols are left to deal with the psychological consequences of a system that both relies on loses control over these intense fans relationships. In conclusion, parasocial relationships can feel very real and meaningful, especially in K-pop, where idols constantly share parts of their life with fans. These connections can bring comfort and happiness, but they can also blur the line between reality and illusions. When that boundaries disappears, admirations can turn into expectations and connections can turn into control, as seen in extreme cases like Sesam fans. So while it is completely normal to feel close to the idols, it is also important to remind ourselves that this relationship is ultimately one-sided. By keeping this awareness, we can continue to enjoy K-pop without losing ourselves into it.